Hi, my name is Dr. David Solomon. I'm here to talk to a couple set of Deltans because the presidential election have come and gone, and Delta, especially Delta Obidient, you all delivered for Peter Obi as the president-elect of this country, even though the mandate is stolen. But we believe that by the grace of God, the mandate will be recovered. And now we are faced with a governorship election. And you know, many people don't understand some of what is going on in some of this game. As soon as many of them knew that Peter Obi was in Labour Party, a lot of parties that are corrupt, like APC and PDP, started planting their own persons in some of these, in the Labour Party, so that they can hijack the ticket of this governorship ticket, Senate ticket, and other stuff. That Peter Obi is credible and everybody is supporting him because whatever party he goes, it doesn't matter. He was in PDP before he moved to Labour Party. The same thing applicable to the man I want to talk about today, who is also was in PDP but moved to a different party but not a Labour Party. Now, many of these people who are standing in Labour Party, they are stood for PDP government or APC government or other individuals. And the whole goal is that some of the governors who planted them there want to use them as a third term to run and to control the wealth of the state and still keep impoverishing the people. So I want to talk to all Obidients that we all supported Peter Obi regardless of the party or whether we are partisan or not. This is not the same thing with the governorship election. To support any person who have a Labour Party ticket or any other ticket apart from the candidate you know is qualified, is the right person who can do the job. We are tired of just anybody just taking the ticket, going there, sit in that place and start enriching themselves. But we want somebody who can deliver. And in Delta State, because of what we have suffered for too long, there is one candidate who can deliver. And that candidate is Barrister Gbagi of SDP. You need to know that in Delta State, this same man who is standing as a governorship candidate for SDP is a full obedient man who has supported both the Obidient as well as he's supporting his own candidate. But I want to advise all of the Obidient, come this Saturday, redeem yourself by liberating the state by choosing the right candidate called Barrister Gbagi of SDP as the governor of Delta State. And I also want to talk to the church. There is something that I remember back in the late 70s and early 80s when we started preaching this gospel. There is what we call decency and high respect for that office. But one of the things I found out is that it doesn't matter what name, what title you bear. You can bear Pope, Archbishop, or anything. These politicians who are corrupt have decided to start corrupting the church in such a dimension that they will dish out so much money that the pastor will have no shame to stand in front of the church and tell them to support a candidate they know will not be able to deliver, a candidate they know is not qualified to hold that ticket as a governorship ticket, not to talk of being a governor. So the church, it is time. Most of these so-called bishops we have and pastors we have, when they collect this money from politicians, they don't share it among you, the members. You still go back home hungry and suffering. So it is not everything Papa said, Mama said, my pastor said, my bishop said, that you must continue to comply foolishly. It is time for you to redeem yourself. You need a candidate who will work for your children, a candidate that will work for your family, a candidate that will work for the state. Not when a bishop put money in his pocket and then tells you to go and vote for somebody who will not work, because the person will come back to give him more money, but you will not be part of the people that will share their money. So the church, wake up. This is an opportunity that you have to deliver the state and to have a governor that is going to work for the state. I'm encouraging all of the Christians in Delta State, all the Muslims, all the non-other religions in Delta State, let us stand and vote for Barrister Gbagi of SDP for governor of Delta State. Election is right at the corner on Saturday here. And where are you going to thumbprint when you go vote? It is the White Horse. This is not the time for Papa, Mama, Pekin, or this is not the time for Broom or the time for Umbrella. When you see what the Broom have done to us on the federal level, level. If I were each and every one of you, I think that Broom is a bad news to all Deltans. The same thing, umbrella, being under umbrella, but rain is beating you. Is that what you want continuously in your family or in your life? So let us stand with the man that can deliver Delta State. I am unapologetically supporting Olorogun Barrister Kenneth Gbagi for governor. Why? Because he can deliver. He is a man who has proven himself on his personal level, on his own personal life and personal business, and he will do the same as the governor of Delta State. I want to thank all of you who went out, voted en masse for Labour Party as president, but this time around we are not voting those parties, we are voting for the white horse for governor of Delta State. And I want to thank you all, and I want to encourage you, let's liberate our state, and God bless you as you do that.